Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I'm going to be bringing you guys a commentary, and I'm going to be telling you guys a story of something that happened. Alright, so today was a normal day. I had a couple subs. I had a sub first period, and then it was fourth period. I'm going to call this teacher fourth period, just so I don't get in trouble. So in my fourth period, I had a sub. I was just sitting there for a couple minutes, and then I texted my friend to come over. Let's say his name was Bob. Alright, Bob. I texted Bob, hey, wanna come over to my class? I have a sub. He came out of his class. Well, actually, I did. And then I saw him at the same time he went out of his class. So, yeah, we just met up and then we went back to the class. We were there for a couple minutes. We sat in the back by the sub. We were talking to him. Yeah, we were having a pretty good conversation with this sub. This sub was in his 60s, 70s, maybe 60s. Yeah, he had white hair. Right, he was pretty old. I don't think he heard pretty good. But, anyways, um, at this time in this class, I saw this jar of pennies. This jar of pennies that had some like a whole lot of money. Well, not really, but let me just get on with the story. I told my friend, hey Bob, there's a like jar of pennies in the back of the classroom. You wanna you wanna get it? He was like, where? He looked and he was like, alright, I'm down. So we went back to the classroom and notice this jar is literally right next to the sub. Like is literally right next to it. So like I sat like right next to the sub and then he sat right next to me. And then the jar was behind us and the sub was talking to me. And then this guy, my friend Bob, he just took the jar, he had it in his hand, and the sub even looked at him like I don't understand what was going on with the sub, but we took the jar, he gave it to me. I mean, well, he didn't give it to me yet. I was actually finding a bag. I told him to hold it, and I was trying to find a bag. I found a Publix bag, and then we put the the jar in the Publix bag. After that, we were like, all right, so what are we gonna do? And notice this is fourth period. Next one after fourth period it's a lunch, which is my lunch. So we were like, you want to go to Publix so we can exchange all these pennies into dollars? And then we were like, I mean, we agreed to the plan and everything, and we went to Publix after lunch. We got out of school. We went to Publix, which is like a 10-minute walk from our school, and we went to Publix with the Publix bag and the pennies. We went into the coin machine. We literally filled, like we threw all the pennies from the jar into the coin machine slot, whatever it's called, the coin conversion, whatever you guys want it to be called, and it was literally $0 to $6. And then noticed I had a Publix bag, and some of the pennies were still in the Publix bag because they kind of fell since it was in my book bag. Because I put it in my book bag so we didn't look like all sketchy or nothing. So notice we had the Publix bag. We threw all the jar into the coin conversion, and then the Publix bag had more pennies. We threw all the pennies into the jar, and then it literally just re-upped. Like it was like full again, and then we literally just threw it all again, and then we had $12. Like we came up with $12 so easily. Like that was probably the best like day of my school. That like the best thing that ever happened to me. Like that thing just made my day. Like I don't understand what was wrong with this sub. This sub literally looked at us when my friend got the jar, and he didn't even care. Like I don't even know, man. All I gotta know is don't steal, and if you are gonna steal, don't like make it obvious. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm actually gonna be doing more stories because I have a lot of stories, and because my high school, I'm a freshman. My high school, like my high school so far has been really crazy, and I have a whole lot of stories to tell you guys. So be sure you guys subscribe to my channel for future stories, and well, yeah, peace.